Mm. Y'all had to take one. Yeah, this gonna be a bunch of parts I'm putting up, but let me hurry up.
Good girl, you need to go sit your butt down. This you. This you right here. Real. And you look at you got it covered. I can't get it up right now. I can't even find it right now. Oh, baby, it's gonna be a part 2 to this. You better hide that video. You better hide that video. So, which she sound motherfucking stupid. Hey, that's your only word? Stupid and dumb. That's the only words you got. I'm so sick of hearing it. It don't make no damn sense. You know they say when you keep trying to, when you are repeating the same words. Hold on, I'm trying to put my thing on. You're trying to convince. You're trying to be convincing to others, right? You want that method to stick. You just keep writing and keep writing and keep writing until it stick. Bitch, that shit don't stick.
Wait a minute, you act as if I'm the only one that calls you dumb and stupid and low IQ. Okay, now I'm gonna imagine that JoJo is on an apology tour, right? When you a snake, that's what you have to do. See, let me tell you something. I got so many motherfucking rules and regulations and all that motherfucking shit, bitch. But guess what it does? Keep me out the way with you motherfuckers. Keep me out the company of you motherfuckers, right? Because when you ain't out here fucking over people, lying, all this extra shit, being a snake and all that, you ain't got to be on an apology tour. Bitch, you can count on your one hand since I've been out here how many people I don't apologize to on and off this motherfucker. Count on your one hand. One hand and how many times? One hand. Yeah. Girl. What? I don't have to do all of that. Because I ain't trying to do all of that motherfucking bullshit. Bitch, ain't nobody with your simple ass. Ain't nobody finna sit up there and go through them motherfucking goddamn bunch of motherfucking words and try to figure out one to fit you. Dumb, stupid, slow, low IQ, and all that extra that fits you. Ugly, fucked up, homie, nasty looking, dirty hands. Yeah, that's you. That's all the shit you done.
That shit don't stick.
Yes, it does.
You can't put that stigma on me.
Yes, it can.
I don't know when and how you can't realize that. I don't understand that. I don't get it. They don't have a law that states that you're gonna get 25 years to life for looking and doing or wearing the things that you choose to wear and how you choose to look. There's no law. There's no.
And because you just said what you said right after saying what you said, this and that is how I can call you dumb and stupid. What the fuck that one sentence had to do with the one that came before? This is how I know. Your ass don't have no motherfucking degree in shit. You might have stepped your toe in that motherfucking college after you got that GED, and bitch, your motherfucking ass, motherfucker started hitting because you started out in the low class 0, but all them zeros and shit. Oh, you started there. Yeah, you ain't started out in English 101 or 1101. You no. You no. Hell no.
No law, and you know you all for the law, bitch. You all for it, right? There's no law in that. so you can settle down and
I just got started.
kick him in the ass. Just shut up.
She had where she
Once again, makes no sense.
going or whatever. Yeah,
Just shut
bitch.
up.
Levi's, bitch.
Just shut up.
Anything else, motherfucker?
Just shut up. Nope. Nope.
Huh?
But I'm gonna have you dig and diving, bitch. You can't make me dig and dive.
Bitch, cause the point is, you ain't gonna dig and dive, cause you don't have no evidence to support what you saying. That's the point. When are you gonna figure out? That's the point. Just like y'all try to figure out when you got married and who you got married to. Who don't know that? Huh? Y'all so motherfucking dumb. Y'all don't even understand what I said. I have 2 marriages, 3 marriage licenses. That shit just Elon Musk and all with the motherfucking challenge all across your motherfucking head. What the fuck? Bye. I'm out here in a goddamn sea of forever baby mamas. Oh, girl, it's your big ass up.
What else?
That's how easy you
Yeah,
are.
close that motherfucking ragged ass mouth you got, bitch.
Still, oh, bitch,
Close
oh, bitch, you just
Close
wait.
it.
See,
Maybe if you go get you some more motherfucking hustles, you're going to have to
hustles,
be out there. Well, I tell you what.
Hustles, bitch, I just pay cash for what's going on with my mouth. And the crazy thing about it, sis, let's talk about it. I dropped $2,400 cash, right? Got a little bit of a year, right? When I went to the doctor, to the dentist, that man says, oh yeah, we gonna fix this, right? That, took a turn. Everybody takes a turn as you get older because everything on your body becomes weakened and we eat and do things that also changes things of the way that our body would have liked to be in, right? So,
baby, there's nobody on this planet is going to take health motherfucking advice from you, bitch. You didn't even know how to motherfucking not get pregnant as a little baby. Huh? We know your motherfucking ass ain't well versed in no curriculum. No social skills. Nothing. You a big old zero. And you want to, and of all things, you want to talk about some dental shit? This is another thing that's going to hurt your feelings, right? You put them on the phone with your dentist. Put them on the phone with your dentist. And see what we talk about. And see if you'll be convinced that I was a dental assistant, bitch, at 18. Yeah, I was doing the role. Yeah. Is there anybody in your motherfucking life? Don't lie about it, because you done already lied it all up. You know I know. That have any type of educational accolades. Anybody that can help out. We need to talk to them. Not about your dumb ass. But we need to talk to them about shit that, that's important. So they can replace your motherfucking ass on this motherfucker. Shit, you need to go in the beef sector.
you know what he says? Once I dropped him $2,400 and that insurance that you said that I don't pay into and all that shit paid the other motherfucking $2,000 of it, right? I only have to pay $2,400 out of pocket, right? In a year, what the fuck you gonna be saying? What you gonna say? Huh? See, because I went somewhere where I accepted his truth based on his professionalism of what he can do for me with the money that I'm paying, right? So we got these whole Invisaligns going on, right? And I am proudly wearing them. Proudly wearing them. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you tomorrow, a Saturday night, right, bitch? The bottom is already getting right?
I don't give a fuck. You sit up there and said the dentist said there wasn't nothing wrong with your motherfucking mouth. We sit up there looking at that motherfucker. But if you was really doing it like the rest of us or whatever, bitch, all alone you go and get them motherfuckers done or whatever. Whatever you got to get done to the motherfuckers. Who the hell fuck you talking about? Huh? But you know what I'm saying another year? I ain't gonna say shit. I don't give a fuck. That's you that keeps track of motherfucking people's lives and shit. That's you, bitch. You. You said Miss Denise had to read a book or something for her to know the shit she had by her motherfucking whatever business she conducted. And she put out all that motherfucking paperwork. Shit like that. You a hating asshole. And somebody had to have called you a hater before. Because you all on Facebook, you know, going into the exploration of motherfucking the word hater and shit. Yeah, that was you. Or, you know, your actions probably certified you as a motherfucking hater. You just a hating asshole. No wonder motherfuckers was chasing your motherfucking ass home after goddamn school. Or wherever you was coming from. Or that boy house. Or man house. Knowing you. Because ain't nobody in school. Well, in school they probably ran trains on you and did shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, what the fuck is you talking about? And I'm worried about your motherfucker. Bitch, I ain't worried about your teeth, I ain't worried about none of that. I'm just fucking with you. Now, check this out right here. Teacher just said something real. You talking about the insurance you don't pay and all this whatever, right? So you specified you paid 3 different amounts in health insurance. Are you saying that the amounts you pay for insurance is for health, vision, and dental? Now, what are you saying? That's what I'm saying. If you didn't cover it all up and all this shit here, we would have known something. Don't tell us to multiply shit. Bitch, you should say bi-weekly. Right? The fuck out of here, bitch.
Now, we want to know, as the people, you done been back and forth to this motherfucking doctor, 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, who's prescribed you this, steroids that, this or that, and I'm sure you're paying for it, or it's just sitting back there waiting to catch up with your ass from collections. You probably ain't paying on the bitch, right? Can't fix your shit. Why in the fuck can they not fix that problem that you got going on right there in your motherfucking face and over your body?
This is when you know they really done motherfucking lost. Now she want to compare some shit that she should have been done a long time ago, because we've seen her ragged ass out here with that same ragged ass smile. That's the same ragged ass smile that's on Facebook. And prior to that, right? Same one. But you had the same ass job. So why they ain't fix your motherfucking mouth, bitch? And again, with your dumb, illiterate, ignorant, idiotic, silly, simple, fucking, I don't know how many other motherfucking words. As long as I take the motherfucking medicine, that is what's going to happen. Now, I don't expect you to understand shit about the motherfucking health. Bitch, you don't have no degree in nothing. Nothing. I don't know how long. What a transcript that. Okay, just say we accept that you went to college but you ain't finished. Do you have a transcript to see what the hell you took? Do you have that? Can you get that from the college? Huh? You should be able to go online and get it. Can you do that? Can you do that? You trying too hard. And I'm not going to keep answering these motherfucking questions about no bullshit like that. And you trying to compare that. Now you done went and got some Invisaligns and shit. Something you should have been done since they been out. And you want to compare that to some motherfucking medically motherfucking induced goddamn bullshit that's going on with my neck up. And you talking about, oh, now I guarantee you, maybe not. But it sounds like you trying to compare your health and your health care with mine. Seems like we finna go there. Which is what dumb bitches and motherfuckers that's losing the game would do. Let's listen in.
Why in the fuck are you spending and taking all of that fucking medication when there's absolutely no motherfucking cure for that motherfucking face right there? Right there. You over there probably at the age on this picture of around 40, and you done aged to damn near 60 and 70. Look at that shit. If I was you, I get on my knees and ask God why. Why?
Girl, she trying it. She is really trying it. Are you insane, bitch? I'm not 40 on that picture with the black on there. But thank you for the compliment, boo. I'm not 40 on that motherfucking picture. No. I'm closer to maybe 48. Because when you're, just in case you know, and I can tell by my hair. Just so you know, bitch. So you know. I'm natural, right? When you're natural, you go and get like little. If you got thick hair, it's gonna have a little boof to it, little push to it, right? Little thickness to it. Okay. And because it's so thick, it sweats. So getting that Colombian blowouts and all that shit, whatever, that shit don't last me like it lasts the rest of the motherfucking people. And I tell you, when they describe hair of wool, they describe some motherfuckers in our family. We got that hair of wool. And it is ridiculous. Thick or whatever. So we normally have to have a motherfucking perm. It is a requirement. It ain't no choice. We can't go and get the press and the blowouts. We can't do that. Not when we natural. Can't do none of that. Okay? I have to run my ass on it at a time. When it's natural, and I told y'all I can't do no motherfucking hair. So I'll, let her do the plaits and put the little rods in it or whatever and do give it some kind of whatever. And I can keep that and I can wear that. And I don't look homey like you. The fuck is you talking about? You goddamn right. The motherfuckers done goddamn wore on my motherfucking skin and my skin. But guess what? When I stopped taking the medicine and they put Humpty Dumpty back together again, bitch, they ain't far off. Girl, you gonna be mad at that? Yeah, no, I ain't ran my body motherfucking down and shit and sit up here with the old pregnant motherfucking belly and shit and all that bullshit because I drank and smoked and all this extra shit. Yeah, fucking since I was motherfucking goddamn too young to do it and all that bullshit. Yeah, no, that's not my motherfucking story. It's not gonna take much to bump the dump back together again, boo. You saw me the other day. It wasn't that bad. Mm-mm. Yeah. Bitch. Ugly.
Why did this happen to me? Why? Stop trying to suppress some shit that you cannot fucking suppress, bitch. Just stop it.
Suppress.
Just stop it.
Suppress
You
what?
you don't want to talk about that part, though, do you?
I
You
always talk
you
about
don't
it.
want to talk about how Pat walked up in there and dropped 24 motherfucking hundred on this motherfucking mouth, though, do you? That I know is going to be repaired. You don't want to talk about that. That's some good shit to talk about, right?
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about that. And you think it's gonna stay repaired? Huh? Huh? Weirdo?
But talk about how you can't repair that motherfucking shit going on all around there. You said that I got lines in my head. Most of us knows how those lines, and why they come, right? Like DNA trace and all that shit. But bitch, it looks like your motherfucking ass put so much thought into thinking up this bullshit that you done said that it's a whole nother motherfucking line up there. And them other lines all the way at the motherfucking top, that's from putting on that motherfucking wave cap too motherfucking tight.
Maybe you go get you some motherfucking hustles. The nigga don't even have to go to motherfucking work or whatever the fuck he does.
Uh-oh. Hold on, bitch. Now you're asking. Now you put out there whatever the fuck he does. There you go. You just can't refrain from it. Whatever the fuck he does. But don't you ever fix your mouth about how you wasn't taking care of no nigga. Because, baby, the way Drunken Larry had that smile going on, and you hitting his wife from behind the scenes, too. Shit, that motherfucker was over there eating motherfucking Angus prime, motherfucking rib, and motherfucking T-bones off of your ass, bitch. They didn't have to go to the motherfucking store.
But, and recognize what you're saying, bitch. According to you, I'm a Walmart greeter, this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? You done gave me 10 different motherfucking jobs since I've been out here. Everything but what I am, what I went to school for, and all that bullshit. So, according to you, I shouldn't have been able to do that. Not living in the motherfucking room at the senior citizen place. What's your excuse? You crying about $5. I done heard you on 2 occasions say you done gave a motherfucker some money, somebody homeless $1 or 2, and you sat there and watched what they did with it, where they went. That's what I'm saying. You a no good motherfucking bitch. And they know it. They know it, bitch. And the fact that they have no choice but to fuck with you. Yeah. Time motherfuckers could jump motherfucking ship and run this motherfucking way. That's exactly what the fuck they did. Yeah. You kissed motherfucking ass. You sat back in that motherfucking snake skin, whatever the fuck that was. Girl. What? Oh. Talk about the fact that I could do it, though. You can't do it. Motherfuckers was given to you. Motherfuckers, I remember you own a motherfucker, somebody paying for your hotel room in Chicago and shit. Huh? You begging for $1 Oh, I gotta get 5 super chats. You broke, begging broke bitch and got a nigga in that motherfucker. I wish the fuck I would. I wish the fuck I would. Broke and boy does not motherfucking belong in the same motherfucking sentence, bitch. Yeah. Bitch, that's what motherfucking good people do. Is help motherfucking others. Especially when they motherfucking can. Yeah. Dumbass bitch. That's
who
you.
were their motherfucking stove, bitch. They ate off of your goopy motherfucking ass. And don't you ever try to come out here and roast on that nigga no more. And that's just all she wrote right there.
Baby. Again, I don't roast. I read. And anytime a dependent want to get motherfucking crazy with me, I can talk that shit to their motherfucking ass. Now, you don't have the same luxury, bitch. Because if Audrina Spencer was here, she can talk about your motherfucking ass. And whoever else done motherfucking goddamn gave your ass over $100. The fuck is you talking about? And you be begging. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Which y'all don't understand what makes a dependent. A motherfucker that needs, wants, and begs. Need, wants, and begs, bitch. That makes a dependent. So the $100 thing, I'll change that. Because that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody's a dependent. Right? But needs, wants, and begs, bitch. That's you. $1 a pound. Oh, you do nothing mean. Crazy bitch.
You was hitting that nigga cash out, bitch, like, how you taking care of nigga outside your home? Ain't even laying a motherfucking pipe to you. Sitting up there, what?
She don't know how ridiculous she sounds. She is literally speaking from her own life. What? Hell will freeze over. Hell will freeze over. The day. Angie. Yeah, because if I'm riding in the streets, if I'm on the north side, I hear Angie. I know the look. Bitch. Hell will freeze over. The day I take care of any motherfucking nigga that I'm jumping up and down on, that's walking around this motherfucker with no motherfucking problem. What? I ain't worried about shit. You can understand that, motherfucker. I ain't worried about shit. How long was I motherfucking down? I was down from motherfucking August to goddamn January. Yes, bitch. You must be out your motherfucking rabbit ass mind. And you think that makes you look better than me? Because I'm motherfucking assisting. I assist every motherfucking bat out in this motherfucker who asks or whatever. Now that's cut off. You couldn't get a penny from me. Not unless it's the motherfuckers that's, you know. Yeah, but let's talk about money, bitch. Let's talk about it. Usually for Christmas, with some of the people that's, you know, my people, whatever. They got something from me for Christmas. It wasn't no $5. Wasn't no 10. Wasn't no 15. Huh? But you got the biggest mouth. Let you tell it, the biggest bank and the biggest motherfucking retirement, right? That you tell it. You the baller. I ain't saying that just to one motherfucker. Not two, not three, not four, not five. Stop playing with me, bitch. Your bitch ass was supposed to do the motherfucking games and shit, right? We're gonna do it every month. You gonna be giving you money. That was 2 years, 2 years ago, bitch. What happened to that? You don't give back. It's all about you. Your motherfucking broke bitch ass. Talking about something, I put $24 down, $100 down. Bitch, what is that? You should have been put that down with a nigga in the house. And what are you talking about? You look stupid. What happened to the good people that used to help your motherfucking ass out, trying to keep you offline, trying to keep you from looking stupid? What happened to them? The people house from the motherfucking YouTube that you keep bringing your motherfucking bitch ass to and shit. The motherfucking befriend they motherfucking ass, because you apparently don't have no motherfucking friends of your own. That next door or something. You live in that motherfuckers fighting all in the streets and shit like that, whatever. That we heard on your motherfucking live. You and the girl talking about it. They in the streets and shit, fighting and acting like a goddamn fool. Huh? When I sent my motherfucking, I was asking for assistance. Now, I ain't even get into that. But anyway, you got me fucked up. Okay? That's never gonna be a brag of mine. Never. And if a nigga step at me and it's on a situation where, like, I got the help or whatever, this, that, and the third, that's what? What? And motherfucking please be advised. Please be advised, honey. Please be motherfucking advised, baby. The only motherfucking deal that motherfucking nigga got from becoming motherfucking one up in here was, one, we were engaged. Two, it was to help me. Understand that. I wasn't helping him. It was to help my motherfucking ass. Okay, understand that, bitch. I told you we're not the motherfucking same. My client was getting ready to go belly up and all that extra shit. Girl, bye. I'm telling you about some motherfucking bullshit. Girl, if you don't get your motherfucking ass on, you are motherfucking desperate. And you so illogical that you don't even know what to compare. Girl. Everybody know there's a complete difference between you and I. That's why they don't motherfucking like me. Me and a lot of motherfuckers. Don't like people like me. Good. And keep your motherfucking ass off my motherfucking doorstep, bitch. I don't have no talk for you any goddamn way. Because I don't like your motherfucking ways. And I'm not talking about just you, bitch. I'm talking about motherfuckers like you. Old jealous envy motherfucker. Envious mother. And that's crazy. My family sat down and told us about you kind of motherfuckers. People are going to be jealous of you. People are going to be envious of you. Ain't nobody never told your motherfucking ass that. There was no reason to. And my cousin sat up there and motherfucking goddamn said that shit. The fuck out of here. He said that, they're jealous of Angie. He been jealous of Angie. He jealous of Angie. Yeah. Why the fuck would that be? Why? Bitch, get your ass on up out of here.
I ain't even finished that one, just like how your goofy ass do, right? I ain't even finished that motherfucking parable. I ain't even finished that, bitch. I just had to go with what? And you go with, huh? Yeah, that was her prison boo. Waiting on the motherfucking love letters. Shout out to R. Kelly. Love letters. Oh, hold on. I think I gotta check my email. I got an email from Drunk Larry.
It's amazing. She can remember shit like that. Damn near verbatim. But the shit. Hold on. Look, that's a friendly cat. I don't know. I mean,
He's gonna come in here and lay down.
Yeah.
But y'all, he gonna be doing this, and he did, oh, that's Larry. Bitch, you a prison gangster boo. A whole
What?
prison gangster boo. Behind the motherfucking scenes. Mm-hmm. But see, here's the real story. This is what you thought. Because, see, he had already had his little female crew, right? You thought by sliding that motherfucking picture popper out there that was going to put you on the top charts. Them motherfucking females, hey, hell no. You know why they said no? Because, see, they don't do no shit. They ain't do no shit. They didn't have to send no coochie pictures shit over there to Larry to be part of his...
Bitch, if you think I sent somebody some coochie pic or some shit like that, about some bullshit like that, you got me fucked up. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it, bitch. You got me motherfucking fucked up. I sent one to hug him, the white girl and all that. Huh? I want the white girl too. And if a motherfucker said some shit like that, they motherfucking lying. Now you know I got it. Your lying ass. Just saying all kind of ridiculous motherfucking shit that don't make no motherfucking sense. And then here's the thing, right? When motherfuckers say shit, whatever, and then when you got to come and goddamn clear it up, oh, well, no. You shouldn't have lied or said whatever in the first motherfucking place. And I ain't never trying to be a part of no motherfucking crew, bitch. I don't know how many times I have to tell your motherfucking ass that. Never. Ever. Prove it. Ain't a motherfucker on this planet can tell you. And actually, bitch, when I don't know why Larry talking about I'm part of Team 2, I don't know what motherfucking group it was. And when I got that motherfucking screenshot, I was like, oh hell no. You gonna come out and straighten this out. I ain't part of no team, nothing. No, nothing, bitch. Just a lying ass, goddamn, disgruntled motherfucking
entourage. They just authentically got involved with each other, right? You tried to slide your ass in. Did you try to take Chunk Larry from them goddamn girls? Is that what you tried to do? Sending them money, sending them frozen cupcakes and dries. Bitch, you probably sent them house shoes. You done sent them a whole motherfucking library books on fucking law when they got the motherfucking books already up in the goddamn jail. You even had some recommendations and almost a motherfucking orientation, bitch. Oh, I'm a junk cooking there. I need your lie. I'm finna go through all your motherfucking lies, even on your motherfucking blue-black motherfucking channel, and I'm gonna find that fucking lie so I can revisit my motherfucking laughter on that shit. I don't take care of a nigga. Had you a whole motherfucking prison gangster boo. Girl, bye.
She sounds so motherfucking dumb. Now, if that's the case, then it's a lot of them had the same gangster boo. Explain that. Explain that. And I didn't send him one dime in prison, bitch. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. You sound dumb. I'm tired of saying it. It's a lot of people around here, right? Who may or may not be the smartest. But when I say, if you're not the dumbest person that I've ever encountered, and that can't be because of the type of people I choose to surround myself with, because I go in the hood, I talk to all kinds of people. I have to. And I want to. But when I tell you, and I mean this with every motherfucking thing I can muster up. I'm beginning to think your ass is sick. And how you just come up with bullshit. And I understand when you losing. Because see, I'm not coming up now with one motherfucking lie. I ain't got no jokes. Straight facts. And I tell you when it's my motherfucking opinion. Straight read. But you literally ain't about shit. Yeah, I mean, you put your daughter on blast, bitch. Yeah, and every time I say, and let me tell you, every time I say something like that, you think that's an invitation to call my child all kinds of names or whatever. And knowing that I would destroy you when it comes to some motherfucking children. Yes. I will motherfucking destroy you. And I don't understand why it is so hard for you to conceptualize that. Listen, like, you trash, right? And it started early on. People keep coming in and out. Shit. But yeah, it started early motherfucking on, right? And that precipitated what we have today. And you mad at the motherfucking world. Especially like a motherfucker like me now. When the people tell me not to even respond, know what they say? They don't say it because, you know, whatever the reason they're giving you, right? No, they tell me that I am lowering myself to your level. These are people I've never even met. But they see the difference, bitch. And you see the difference. And the fact of the matter is, you are still hella mad. Because in your mind, if it wasn't for me, you could be still in the laughter. I like to laugh. You come along and fuck it up. Or whatever you say, right? Yeah, I came along, bitch. In your head. I was minding my own business. Ain't that the saying, JoJo? I was just minding my own business. I didn't know nothing about no Angie Walker. Remember how I go? Now you would ask him why, you know, he said he came and whatever, right? And we'll match up and see if what he told you and what he told me is the same. Oh, I know the excuse. He was mad. I get it. Right. when you mad, right? You may have occasional outbursts. But when extra people on the line talking about your behavior, bitch. Yeah, mad my motherfucking ass. That's calling it like they motherfucking see it, bitch. You was in your feelings. That's what you said on the motherfucking video. In my feelings.
Somebody else's husband. Somebody else's fucking fiance. You out here crying over. She didn't even come out here and cry on fucking live.
Me either.
You remember my name, you remember my current, oh, hold on, y'all. I think I got an email from him. Hello.
Cause you know you take care of motherfucker. You know goddamn well you take care of motherfucker, bitch. You goddamn well we know that. Look at your big fat ass. Look at this shit. She up there talking about somebody. And look at this big old
Wait,
motherfucker.
You gotta put your big fat ass back up.
Rotunded motherfucker.
Every time you
with
talk
this
about
old
big
ugly
fat ass,
hairstyle.
we going
Just
to the
ugly
real
all the
source,
time.
boo. We going to the real source so that they can pair it up.
Ugly all the time.
They can pair it up. Hold on, bitch. Is you
Talking about
big
some, look at that
or am
motherfucking
I
necklace.
big?
That little motherfucking baby ass necklace on that motherfucking no neck having ass
Oh
fat
my
ass
God!
bitch.
Now I got to have on a big necklace. Really, Catfish? You out of smoke? Are you out of smoke?
That ain't gonna work, bitch. That ain't gonna work. That city slick shit ain't gonna motherfucking work, bitch.
Cause I still got a little bit more motherfucking water extinguisher over here to put that bitch out. Are you almost out? Are you? Are you literally sitting on here talking about? Are you talking about? Hold on, bitch. You know I bought these, right? I bought them motherfuckers. Yeah, I did. Guess where they sitting at? In a fucking box. They was too pretty for me to fuck up. They just still sitting there. Just something to waste some fucking money on. But you talking about a little bitty necklace. Well, how big should it have been? About as big as your big round motherfucking ass. Should it have been that big? Why? Explain to the people why you think that it should have been bigger than that. Huh? Explain. Let me see. Do you? Oh, you ain't even got a motherfucking necklace on. You got on them big ass motherfucking hoop ass fucking earrings though. Yeah, you got on those. Oh, okay. But you wants to talk about the size. I don't even know how to roast you on that. I see some of your shit is
the best, you the best. Bitch. Ain't sure you could talk about them motherfucking earrings. Girl. You got that motherfucking struggle necklace around that motherfucking struggle motherfucking head, bitch. Cause it ain't no neck. Them big old goddamn shoulders.
You just gotta skate right past it, bitch. How the fuck do I come back on you talking about a goddamn chain? How? Oh my God, I can't. I'm trying to think of it as I ask myself that question.
What that means?
And bitch, I'm a beast at roasting, and I can't. Oh, that one is difficult. You made that one very, very, very goddamn difficult. She didn't never have no hair. She didn't never have no hair. Is that your motherfucking kryptonite? Your motherfucking hair? She didn't have no hair.
That's yours.
No. Well, bitch, that shit over right there on that head sure wasn't motherfucking plastic. That ain't plastic. Nah. She didn't ever have hair and fucking chains. Materialistic bullshit that I got to address with you.
Hold on. You the only motherfucking one that brings shit up like that. You the one keep worrying about somebody's hair. I wouldn't have said nothing about no hair if you wasn't no. And you talking about some hair damn near goddamn 40 years ago? Are you insane? Show the baby. Show a baby holding a baby. Show that. I want to know how that looks. I had that going on in our house. Show a baby holding a baby. How that look? You got to go way back then to show some hair. Girl. And your hair ain't worth shit back then, child. Get your ass on.
Ain't that some fucked up shit? That's all the way
you
fucked
dumb.
up, cat bitch. This is how small your motherfucking brain thinks. Right here. Hair and motherfucking chains. I cannot with you.
You should have started.
That big old motherfucking stomach you got, ho, and you got me fucked up. Look at this shit here. Hold on. I got some more, bitch. Oh, man, I had a good time on your motherfucking ass. Oh.
I got you fucked up.
And no, I hate them
I
motherfucking
got
big
you
stomach.
fucked up. And look at you. I got you fucked up. We just went over that. I did not have you fucked up. Food had you fucked up.
No, bitch. Food still got
That
you
boy
fucked up.
that gave you that extra double serving on that motherfucking styrofoam ass plate. Don't you ever tell nobody your ass don't eat off a motherfucking paper plate, bitch.
I never said that. As a matter of fact, the people in this motherfucker don't eat off paper plates. I have to go buy some paper plates. What are you talking about? Because I like washing no motherfucking dishes. Stupid.
Ever. Don't you do it. Because we got the proof. We got the proof. We got the proof.
Hold on. Just ugly after ugly. Bald head after motherfucking bald head.
Then what's your excuse?
You want to talk about?
What's
you
your
want to talk
excuse?
about?
What's your excuse? Because I got more. I got more pictures. I just
Me
like
too.
to put up my favorite ones, but I got more, bitch.
Me too, bitch.
I got more.
Me too.
Now, you don't want me to get into that filtered motherfucking picture, do you? You don't want me to get into that, right? No. Catfishing?
Please tell me who you motherfucking on. Child, let me. Oh, child, Sunday's best. Let me give y'all Sunday's best, child. Got the base covered. Slick asshole. Slick asshole.
Slicker than your ass.
Take the face off. Uncover the face.
Bitch, being slick ain't nothing to brag about.
Girl, bye. You sound goddamn like you on crack. Everybody in that motherfucking mammy, bitch. No, you definitely ain't no competition. Even with my motherfucking skin and scalp done went through what it done went through,
What
bitch.
competition?
You deaf, girl, you insane.
What competition are we in? Because
The one you put us in.
as of today, you're not laid up with a celebrity. You don't have a motherfucking job. You got bankruptcy motherfucking papers out here, a coochie picture out here. You drive a dusty 4-cylinder motherfucking red ass car. And you only got one, bitch. What competition? Because you spend all of your money up on motherfucking designer shit? Designers made you? I told you that you're not authentic. I told you that you cannot establish the original of yourself.
Baby, I don't know what the fuck is she talking about. What are you talking about only have one car? Huh? Baby, whatever you want to tell yourself in the middle of the night to get you through, girl, do it then. Just do it. Now if I don't have no job, that means that a man is taking care of me. Can you prove that? Can you prove I only have one car? I know you screenshotted that motherfucking Geico shit, right? Now what are you talking about? And what red dusty ass car? My car was clean. That's what they was doing. Cleaning the cars. Pulling them up and pulling them out. What are you talking about? And of course, they leave the, the ones that they gonna spend some time on for last. What are you talking about? Don't get mad, bitch. You up here talking about some goddamn girl. People been seeing your coochie since you 13, 14 years old. Up close and personal. Up close and personal. There's no way around that. You've been a hoe. A hoe and a whole lot more. And a dropout. So what are we talking about? You already started out behind. Girl, bye. I know you ain't listening out no category. Keep hearing.
You want to live in someone else's fantasy and world.
That's you.
In world.
That's you.
And the only way that you will survive that motherfucking story, bitch, is if you are still in it. They put your ass out the game long time ago.
Bitch, how they gonna put me out the motherfucking game? What are you talking about? Keep in mind, right? Keep in mind, your motherfucking friendship circles versus mine. Well, I've seen some of the motherfuckers or the ones that you done drafted off on YouTube to be in your friendship circles. No shade. Are you insane, bitch? Girl, you, oh Lord, honey. I might keep letting this motherfucking run.
When they saw your ass up under that dirty ass motherfucking tree with them motherfucking sandals, flip-flops that you had on with all that motherfucking dirt blowing on your feet. That's when you got kicked out. It was like, oh, hell no. Then you brought along another dusty motherfucker that done set up in the gym all motherfucking day stinking. Which one was that one? Body? Body. I don't know what you play, but it's got to be funky. Now you sitting your big ass up here because Bobby left you back in 1939 telling them kinfolks to pass the peas like they used to do. Pass the peas like they used to do. Bet you ate so many motherfucking peas and thought they was going to be healthy for your motherfucking ass, and all that motherfucking sodium and carbohydrates and whatever the fuck is in it blew your ass up. You should have put a motherfucking side order of yogurt with that bitch. I got to go, bitch. I got to go. That's the end of my shit, my time, bitch. You
just so, being ugly.
like
So,
they
and
used
this
to.
is crazy.
No,
This
bitch,
back in
you
the,
ain't
this
got
a
it
little
like they
bit,
used to.
maybe, I think 9 or 10 years, I don't know. And look at this. I think 9 or 10 years.
And look at this here. Look at here. Look at here. I got greens, beans, yam, tomatoes, spam, pork and beans, hot dogs, and chicken.
I don't know who dressed your motherfucking ass. I wish they stopped.
Oh, shit.
I wish they motherfucking ass would stop.
Bitch, one night there, bitch. Your name ain't nowhere in this motherfucker.
Got to deal with that ugly motherfucking shit now.
This supposed to be the most up-class fucking mall out there, right? You never been to a mall? I put it up. I was in that mall in your hometown, probably about 30, 45 minutes away from you. 30, 45 minutes. I was in that mall for a little bit of maybe about 2-3 hours. Shopping with my mom, who do have that motherfucking class, who do have that motherfucking black car. Following her ass in them stores. Putting my shit on her motherfucking credit line. I was by you, bitch. I was by you, hoe. Right there. Your name ain't up in that door.
Listen. Why does my name have to be in some kind of store, in some mall. To do what? Why? To be better than her, I got to be in the bed with somebody still in for a professional league. But here's the thing, right? I used to be, and you never was. How about that? I still am connected. You never was. How about that? That's what you got to know about the motherfucking lifestyle, bitch. Like, that is some slick ass shit. That ain't even really slick. Because it don't make sense. Ooh, girl. No, I know wonder you struggle to keep friends and get them and shit like that. Because, baby, when you go off on a tantrum like this here, and keep in mind, bitch, remember the lady that you tried to help, remember when you got married and all this shit with him? Then that day when that lady was with you, you talking about me. Not even on a live. Because y'all came on the live talking about, yeah, you know the one I was telling you about? Bitch, ain't a motherfucker I know about your bitch ass. Huh? Girl, bye. You ain't no motherfucking body, girl. Get your ass out of here.
That door, on that floor, on that wall, and nowhere, bitch. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And if I can't walk in the goddamn mall, if I can't walk in the damn mall and not see shit about your motherfucking ass, you's a no motherfucking body. Nobody. Mm-mm.
You can't walk in malls and see shit about Shaq. You can't walk in malls to see shit about Oprah. You can't walk in malls and see shit about Beyonce. Let me tell you how illogical your motherfucking ass is. This is why you just lose. Girl, oh, you hurt my head. Oh, so dumb.
Oh, I get it. You want to contract behind the scenes. That's what you like to do. So you can be able to rob them motherfuckers with all them different fucking names. Don't be Walker. Don't be Walker. Don't be Walker. That's what you want to do so they can't find and catch up with your ass after you done heist that. Bitch, you done heist the whole motherfucking goddamn enterprises of fucking people out here. I'll right there by you. Bitch, you scared to come outside. Tell them boys you want to play. Tell them boys you want to stay.
You see how I done ran your motherfucking ass crazy? But yet, all you had to do is pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. That's all you had to do, bitch. And the bitch told me I was about 35, 45 minutes from you. But bitch, I don't know if you Googled the right location or the wrong one. Depending on which mall you was to. Like, what? Who does that? Huh? Who does that? In the avenues? In the avenues. All you had to do, I mean, that's some creepy ass shit. I told you, this bitch is crazy. But bitch, I wasn't motherfucking that far. No, I wasn't no 35, 45 minutes, bitch. Be honest with you. All you had to do was call. And I would have beat your motherfucking ass. I would have took that. I would have beat your motherfucking ass just for bringing your crazy ass here. Yeah. I would have put your motherfucking ass in that motherfucking goddamn one of them motherfucking glasses, bitch. Up there bragging about putting shit on your mama's card. Bitch, girl, get your ass on up out of here.
Scared to come outside.
Like I knew you was there.
I was going to have my mama snatch all your bags. Bitch. Now
That's what
I
we got to
got to
deal with.
go. On that note, I got to do a part 3, bitch, because I do nothing but have.
I know you don't want to talk about no motherfucking body, bitch.
In the meantime, between
Look at
time,
this
y'all,
shit.
She don't know that
hit
she
the like
sounds
button,
crazy.
share the goddamn
It's
channel.
one tragedy after the motherfucking next.
Listen, one tragedy after the next.
Her claim to fame is she thinks she can roast somebody. She thinks she can talk about somebody.
Oh my God, she thinks she can talk about somebody. Ain't that what the fuck you been doing now for 72 motherfucking hours? 72 goddamn hours. Huh? Ain't that what you do? Ain't that what you was doing? Oh, you don't like to get licked back, do you, boo?
Girl, I motherfucking welcome it, bitch. What are you talking about? You ain't no motherfucking lick. Girl, did you see that motherfucking message board, bitch? The ones I used to be on. Ain't had no motherfucking sorry ass motherfucker like you on that motherfucker. We read, bitch. Understand that. Everybody on that motherfucker was intelligent, bitch. Held position here, there, every motherfucking well. What are you talking about? You had that guy on that motherfucker, that sad ass motherfucking Facebook you got. Girl, get your ass on. Motherfucking sad ass Facebook for a sad ass bitch with a sad ass face. Girl, get your ass on. Hurry up.
Put this jacket on, bitch, and wear it. I'm one papoose, bitch, and ain't shit you can do to knock me down. Ain't shit you can do to suppress me or oppress me, bitch. Nothing. Nothing. You all motherfucking talk and motherfucking fish,
crazy.
bitch. I'm one papoose.
Got you crazy.
You just trying to get in the game and establish God knows what.
Establish?
But bitch, you did that to yourself. You know what you did to yourself? Huh?
What?
You know what you did to yourself with your hot mouth ass?
What I did?
Huh? Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Come closer.
I'm close.
So I can tell you.
I'm actually leaning over.
Did.
What I do, bitch?
Huh?
What I do?
It's easy to self-destruct, boo.
Lord, she got props. Now I'm self-destruct. Lord have mercy. Did y'all not hear the girl say, I'm selective with who I spend my time with? And the fact I know y'all can't stand it. Ooh. Do y'all know that is the part that gets me going? I know one motherfucker, his ass so motherfucking hot. You know how long I've been being cussed out. Hey, you think you don't like to prove something? I ain't prove nothing. I'm used to women like you. You think you something, don't you? Like, what? That's why you was fighting so hard, boo. God damn. I told you, listen, when I had to step back and look through another lens, I start seeing things different. Now, I don't have a job. Girl, let me tell you something. No. My men treat me well. But they listen, they regular niggas. All of us be motherfucking hustling. You understand that? And when I say hustling, I mean legal motherfucking hustling. But the thing about it is, right? And here's the thing, right? She don't know nothing about getting no contracts and stuff like that. So, but I'm talking to the people who does contracted work. Get them 1099s and shit. I showed you motherfuckers. When I had them all the motherfucking goddamn in general they call it W-2, tax returns and tax forms, what the fuck the motherfuckers called. Yeah. all the amounts and shit. Who worked the job? Like, child, if y'all don't sit y'all motherfucking ass down some motherfucking way, you guys are trying too goddamn hard. Trying too hard. This bitch talking about some self-destruct. Let me see what she
And you did that.
How's
You self-destruct
How?
your own ass.
How?
Because your mouth too hot. Huh?
No, I can't.
Because your perpetrating motherfucking ass wanted to level up your motherfucking fish game, bitch.
Hmm?
And last I checked,
Yeah.
these motherfuckers done fried your ass out here.
How?
Done fried. You see, when the game is being told, bitch, you only get your lick back on the day that it's told and sold to the motherfucking public. Not motherfucking 4-5 years later. No.
No. Hold on, bitch. Hold on. Ain't about me getting no motherfucking lick back 4 or 5 motherfucking years later. You act like when I was, the motherfuckers going back and forth with me and I'm going back and forth with them. We weren't going back and forth with each other. Huh? It's you motherfuckers that have said stuff, whatever. And I'm not paying attention to no motherfucking bullshit. Because really, I should never even address no motherfucking shit like that. But here's the thing, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck want to be fucked with motherfuckers who I shouldn't have been fucked with in the first place in no form, no fashion, no shape, no nothing? And again, I enjoy peace. That's what I have, bitch. Peace. I'm tired of motherfucking explaining that. And you're not going to get it because you motherfuckers need people to do what you do, and which is nothing. You need people to come out here and deliver absolutely nothing. You have no commentary. Your commentary is us. Especially me. And you bitch, you mad though. You mad. And all you motherfuckers ride the mad bus to work. The mad bus to school. Driving the mad lane. It's looking ugly and mad and hot and shit. Looking crazy. All piled up the motherfucking together. You still mad. I'm a person you don't even have to deal with. You don't have to visit and shit. Because this is what I'm thinking, right? I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. I don't visit your motherfucking shit. Unless I know we into it. But I wouldn't know nothing what these motherfuckers saying. Like I said, I didn't even know I was in a situation with no motherfucking Larry. Not like that. Until I'm going over there to look for something New Black Panther was talking about. I'm like, huh? I was wondering, what he talking about? And he was talking about Debo. I'm like, oh, he describing me. Oh, okay. I got you. It was only a matter of time, but I got you. And here's the thing, right? I done told you. I'm gonna put money on this. That's only gonna happen with the motherfuckers that need to motherfucking happen with. And again, I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna play when we were celebrating that the motherfuckers was gone. Now tell me I'm lying. Bitch. So if a bitch worried about a motherfucker, girl, we ain't the same. You can't get 5 motherfucking friends to on the line, to hit the line with, and they know that you got a motherfucking channel, bitch. You can't get 5 motherfucking friends, bitch. 5. On time the motherfuckers come to get that motherfucking nasty ass food in that motherfucking hot ass backyard. Whenever you could give a motherfucking party, bitch. And for the looks of it, like me, you don't ran them motherfuckers off with your crazy ass. Yeah, girl. Girl. Oh. Yeah, your motherfucking hot mouth. And remember, I came up with hot mouth. I came up with 23 like Jordan, 24 like Kobe, 25 like Barry Bonds. Me. They copy me. Y'all copy me, bitch. And I don't give a fuck about others doing it. But your motherfucking ass and that evil big black booger belt that stays on my motherfucking back, weighing my motherfucking ass down. And this disgruntled motherfucking dependent, y'all can't repeat shit I say ever. I mean that. Or that motherfucking goddamn Jurassic Park head having ass motherfucker. Ever. Unless you get goddamn permission to, goddamn it. And when you do, I'm gonna point it out. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I don't have to fuck with you. Because it is what it is. Because here's the thing, right? When information is factual, the shit gonna be caused to be repeated. I don't give a fuck about that. But you motherfuckers wasn't saying this shit before I said it. Oh, hell no. You can go slip down in a whole bunch of motherfucking, a goddamn tub of motherfucking goddamn alcohol, bitch. After you shave your entire body. Yeah, so fat ass.
Nobody wants to hear shit about you trying to tell a motherfucking story about no goddamn dollar for the goddamn scheme or king or whatever the fuck it was, when you also laid your motherfucking ass over there on the laps of them niggas, sucking their dicks to be inside their motherfucking camp, whatever tea you thought that you was getting from them, and all of that shit to come back and hit them across the fucking head.
Girl, you sound motherfucking stupid. What tea I'm getting from some motherfucking body, bitch? What tea, bitch? The shit I motherfucking said it. Everybody already know that shit. Shit done been said. What are you talking about? What the fuck you talking about, bitch? I ain't said shit. Now what some motherfucker supposed to say? Are you crazy? And like I said, there ain't no motherfucking team or no motherfucking network that I know motherfucking of that I ever was trying to be a part of. Are you crazy? I can't do no shit like that. And again, I don't join teams and groups and all that motherfucking shit. I formed them motherfuckers. You understand that? Do you understand that, bitch? Huh? All in Jacksonville for what? Like this is a big tourist town or some shit like that. That shit crazy. Huh? You're stalking me. Girl, bye. Telling me what I was motherfucking doing at the motherfucking stores. And acting as if working several motherfucking gigs and shit is a bad thing. Education is a bad thing. Working several jobs is a bad thing. Huh? Girl, if you don't get your motherfucking tired ass on, baby, I'm trying to tell you. I hope D-Day coincide with another day. I hope. And if it does, I'm telling you that now. I'm telling all you motherfuckers, you need to be on high alert. And I told you motherfuckers, you need to go home and get me now. You need to go ahead and get me now. Cause baby, I'm one blessed woman. With any goddamn thing, I'm one blessed goddamn woman. And the only thing I can hope is to make sure that I spread these blessings around. Yeah, that's what I do, bitch. We could never be the same, motherfucker. Yeah. But y'all motherfuckers better hope. Because when I tell you, full motherfucking baby, because I've been started giving a fuck about y'all motherfucking feelings a long time ago. But baby, let that shit coincide.
Bitch, that ain't how the fucking game is played. What you better off doing was falling your ass back off of some of them damn stories that you laid in the motherfucking camp on and shut the fuck up. That's what you need to do.
Laid in what camp with what motherfucking stories and shut up about what? What I spoke on, everybody know that. Huh? You sound crazy. I don't know nothing not to speak on this bitch. You crazy. Girl, you got me fucked up. Fuck you and the camp. You think going on.
But don't be alarmed when that motherfucking booker come back, bitch, and put your ass in the same motherfucking predicament that he has Sylvia in.
He can't.
Going fucking through it.
He can't.
Not saying that is Sylvia's fault.
And you want him to, and you keep putting up your ugly ass at your best. I have no idea. You done stalked my motherfucking ass. Why you want to put my better pictures up?
It's fucking fuck. I don't give a fuck about they motherfucking fight. But don't be surprised. You see that motherfucker works very goddamn strategic and don't give a fuck or have no respect about what the fucking law says. And I predict he just might tie your ass up in that bullshit. You worried about the clothing that I wear. Bitch, that's a motherfucking $200 leather motherfucking blouse I got on, bitch. You worried about the clothes I wear. When I tell you just because I don't mean I motherfucking won't.
Shut up, idiot. That applies to anybody. Yet anything I got, you got something. Oh, look, she had on this shit. You keep hollering about one motherfucking outfit, bitch. Huh? That you don't even know what it is, whatever. You act like you some motherfucking fashionista or whatever. That's still some shit I went by. It's either gonna be something I'm gonna buy that I'm gonna wear out and like I'm going somewhere or whatever, or something I'll buy that I'm gonna knock around in or whatever. Only two categories. And I ain't gonna teach you my motherfucking formula, bitch. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and do motherfucking me. Cause y'all ain't the right type of crowd. Y'all some evil, envious motherfucking bitches. Yes. Yes, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Fuck your bitch ass.
Bitch.
What you call?
Just because you don't see it, you best to believe it. I'm telling you, you best to believe it.
I don't believe shit you say, bitch. Your ass came out here with a snake skin, whatever that was. You ride back in that motherfucking chair looking crazy. And are you insane? Huh? Are you insane? Like spending $200. So you say, like you spent $300 for some motherfucking jeans on TikTok. Girl. With your cheap ass. Girl, shut up.
That's what you need to do. Now, I got to go. For real, girl. I got shit to do. Paperwork to write, people to see, and money to motherfucking make. So, any other questions? You know what you got to do.
I ain't gotta
All
do
this
shit.
shit right here is under disclaimer number 2.
I ain't gotta do shit.
I took from your shit. You want to believe it? You want to believe it? I'm gonna help you believe it, bitch. Let me show you one more thing. Got one more. Let me see if I can find it. Just sit tight.
Now she's showing shit.
Sit motherfucking
like,
tight.
It proves nothing. 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 These ain't even questions I asked. Prove the questions I asked you, bitch. I ain't asked you nothing about no $200. You say $200 shirt. This slick.
Hold on, maybe I went back down too goddamn far. Oh, never mind. I found out what that was even better. Later, Gators. Eat up, Biggums. Eat that motherfucking chicken.
Yes,
Eat
ma'am.
up, bitch. Eat the fuck up. Smorgasbord having ass bitch. You can't fuck with this. Not even on your motherfucking worst day. I know you want to.
I can't fuck with this, not even on my worst day. That's what she just said. It's you can't fuck with this, not even on your best day. This is when you're trying too hard. You're trying too hard. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bitch. And guess what? When I fix that motherfucker, I think, if I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me see what year. Wait a minute. So that was no, I haven't met Clear Cut Man yet. No.
But you can't. You can't do it, girl. You just can't do it. I'm going to let that sit there right just for a few more minutes while I take my little walk. We going to remind your hippo ass. We going to remind you. Ain't no fun when the rabbit, what up, Bob?
Baby,
When the rabbit got the gun.
I'm trying to figure out
Ain't no fun
how
when the
you
rabbit
think you
got
clowning
the
me
gun.
about a picture that I posted.
There's no fun.
Huh?
Yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Look at that styrofoam plate. Bitch, is that mac and cheese?
Yes, it is, honey.
Is that, do you like mac and cheese?
Yes, I do, baby.
That wasn't even Thanksgiving, bitch. You eat that shit every day. Is that collard greens?
Yeah. I cooked it.
Oh, catfish. That's what your problem was right there. That right there was your problem. Mm-hmm. Oh, this density. Oh, shit.
Now this bitch act as if we didn't see her fat, nasty, dirty room having ass when she was out here. She ain't get on no motherfucking weight loss journey till that nigga start putting them motherfucking bottles in her motherfucking face. You know, the one that she had to remind y'all, you know, this ain't no wedding ring or anything like this. You know, I brought this ring for myself. You know, this, you know, somebody brought them up with the kids or something. The same motherfucking bitch who pretended that she had a secret admirer, and the secret admirer was motherfucking goddamn Ro and Secret Sister, who also claimed that you went after that motherfucking man. Now, if it's a lie, they told her. Ain't no nigga on this planet got anything me going after some motherfucking married motherfucking man, no shit like that. Now, if we want to get to the truth, we can do that. Okay? But when people mischaracterize shit and put shit out here and whatever, and be all behind the scenes and telling motherfucking lies and shit, I'm forced to tell the motherfucking truth. Now, don't play with me. Don't motherfucking play with me. Yeah, you goddamn right. You goddamn motherfucking right. And see, that's what motherfucking men do. Men think about the security of their motherfucking loved ones. They don't throw them up under the bus and drive the bus across their motherfucking ass and hold them up like they motherfucking like on New Jack City. Put the kid in front of the Wesley Snipes did. They don't do that. And line them all up and shit. So yeah, I thank God that goddamn motherfucker wired this motherfucker up. When I go to the other motherfucking house, you know what, the only thing I get to rely on is a tracker that's on me, right? And that's fine, but I'm thinking about seeing if he can wire that motherfucker up. Cause baby, these motherfuckers him.
And your ass ran to the doctor for all that motherfucking pill and shit going on, but you ain't run to the doctor when you noticed that your motherfucking bone mass and the density of that shit was getting out of order.
So says the fat bitch now that's out of motherfucking breath. Talking about she got baby fat. Huh? You ain't run to the motherfucking doctor to see how long it's gonna be before you have motherfucking lung cancer. Huh? Huh? You ain't run to the doctor about that? You ain't run to the doctor about your motherfucking big ass motherfucking elephant ass legs, bitch. That we see through them motherfucking tights. You done put that motherfucking picture up like you doing the damn thing. And we see every motherfucking joint in your motherfucking body, bitch. And them tight ass, but I got some more. Baby. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes. I ain't responded full-fledged to a motherfucker's ass in a motherfucking long time. I'm having a motherfucking good time. Yeah. You don't learn by fucking with people. You ain't gotta know.
Oh shit! Oh shit, girl!
Look at out of breath.
Oh my lord!
Don't even laugh.
Ooh, ain't nothing like a Tuesday morning.
Out of
Oh
breath.
shit! What? Catfish? I'm gonna need you to hold off. I'm gonna need you to hold off on that next lie. I need to I need about a 48-hour break. I need 48 hours, bitch.
Yeah, you the one came out here and said, talking about, yeah, you know, they're going back and forth, you know, I be having to take a break. I be having to take a break with that bitch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gonna need it.
Take a nap, recoup, go sign another motherfucking booster shopper motherfucking contract, so motherfucking fast. Go get a car wash, bitch. Go do something. Do something to occupy your time for about 48 hours. Let's take a break, girl.
She out of breath.
Woo, child. Woo, child. You mad at how my house shoes sound in the house? All the normal shit. How you so goddamn mad? Huh? How you
That's
so
normal.
mad?
You don't pick up your damn feet.
Now I can't get that whole picture up with your footwear, bitch. But let me show you, Kathy. Let me show you.
You can't see my motherfucking footwear in that motherfucking picture. You done told that goddamn lie. Because you a lying bitch. I don't wear no goddamn fucking sandals and toe shoes and all that bullshit.
You see that? My footwear always on motherfucking G, bitch. My footwear always on motherfucking G, bitch.
Girl, your ass was fucked up. And then Larry started shaming your ass. You came out the motherfucking boots, bitch. And you buying motherfucking shoes and shit, whatever. You trying to keep up with us. If you're trying to keep up, bitch, you are behind. You're behind. What are you talking about? Girl, bye.
They always on G. All the goddamn time. All the goddamn time. But what you gonna get, if you keep fucking around, I'm gonna keep giving you that smackdown. WW. I'm gonna keep smacking you down, catfish. Every freaking time.
Well, honey, get your delusional ass game together, bitch. Because my turnaround time is just like that, bitch. You need days and shit of preparation. But you gonna answer the motherfucking question. We going back to the facts. We ain't gonna keep doing this. We stand on the questions. Stand on the questions. Prove what the fuck you say. And as much shit you say, you just gonna have more shit to prove. I ain't gonna even click on your shit. I'm just gonna tell you to prove everything you said. That's it. Everybody got time for nobody wanna show all what you think is fucked up ass photos, and then you trying to show you what you think is at your best, which is still fucked up. Girl, get the fuck out of here.
Every time.
Yeah.
Except for when I feel like it.
Yeah, whatever.
And you know that's very rare. Because I'm busy. Very, 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 very busy. Very busy. You know that. You got too much time on your hand right now. How you gonna get all the time on your hand when everybody out working and shit while you laying around? Huh? Why?
I'm laying around.
You well rested up from the fucking winter, from hibernating, bitch. Now you got all the time in the world. You see that motherfucking bitch right there? Bitch, I'm motherfucking queen. I'm Queen motherfucking Pap to you. That's how the fuck you gonna address me now.
I'm gonna call you Big Queen. Yeah. This bitch says she Queen Pap. You literally got on an outfit with words on it and you're going somewhere. Ow. Okay. All right.
You have to address me as Queen Pap. And that's a privilege. I'm giving you a little privilege right now.
You got me fucked up.
Yeah, address me as Queen Pap. Now, Nobody keep wanting to hear your refurbished, repeating ass bullshit.
Ain't no
Over and over and
repeating
over and
ass
over. Who's
motherfucking
limited?
bullshit.
Huh? Who's limited? You're the one out here steady talking about the same fucking bullshit with the same goddamn storyline over and over and over. And I done hit you with maybe about 20 motherfucking different goddamn things today. You keep coming back with the same shit.
You ain't
the same
hit
shit. The same
Whatever.
shit.
Girl, I'm talking about what the fuck you motherfucking talking about, bitch. You ain't addressed the shit that I talked about motherfucking 2 or 3 lives ago, bitch. You not fucking with me. Understand that? Understand that? With your motherfucking toad throat. That motherfucking gay shit, bitch, you pregnant again?
The same shit, huh? The same shit. The same shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna show you the same shit.
Telling your right hand what your left hand gonna do with your dumb ass. I and I and I. That shit ain't sellable. Who buying that shit?
Oh my God.
Whoever buying it needs to take the motherfucking receipt back and get a goddamn refund.
How am I telling my left hand what my right hand is doing if I say I? Babe, when I tell you, this is why that bitch is still on entry level and has no employees. None. Nobody reports to her for her regular job description. I ain't talking about that union shit, okay? Her job description, nobody reports to her. And she thanking God for a financial aid. It's a good thing the baby went to college. You hear me? Because, baby, financial aid, honey.
Or some type of fucking discount. Who buying that? The eyes and the eyes. Who is buying that old ass motherfucking stories that you like to put out here? Who?
What old ass story?
Who? What you doing now? Nothing. Nothing. What they talking about? She talking about nothing. What she talking about? She talking about nothing. She talking about nothing. You try. Now, I'm leaving. Have a good day. Take your little time off. Rewrite history, bitch. Rewrite motherfucking history.
I won't be rewriting motherfucking history, weirdo.
This is One Papoose coming at you live, operating under disclaimer number 2. Huh? Who the queen, bitch? Who?
Not your mother.
Bow down. Bow down, bitches, bitches, down, bitches.
That's why you accidentally talking about taking a break.
Bow down. Hit that like button. Share this live. And keep up with the goddamn episodes and the entertainment of me rocking out and roasting this motherfucking bitch until I get done roasting her.
You sound crazy, bitch.
Any other questions?
You sound crazy,
bitch. Send them over there to my secretary. And she'll let you know when I can get back to you.
You ain't answered the first one, bitch.
Okay? I will respond expeditiously if it's that freaking important and in dire need of you needing any more of attention. Girl, other than that, I'm going to put you on the calendar. And I'm going to put a light bulb by it, reminding myself to come back out here and light your ass up again. You understand that? Any more questions that you have
in your head
before you ask them, and you are expecting for a response from a One Papoose or One Pap or a Jackie or whatever the fuck you want to call
me, Jackie,
it's gonna cost you $2,000.
Can we call
a motherfucking
you
question.
Jackie Cooper?
And bitch, if you can't pay up because you want the inside of my motherfucking understanding of my life, because you don't understand it and you don't grasp it, and that makes me dumb and stupid and ignorant and bald-headed and ugly, bitch, by the time I get...
That ain't what I motherfucking said, bitch. Stop with the motherfucking extra. Stop with the extra, bitch. Just say you lied. Or shut the fuck up. That shit ain't gonna motherfucking work. I'm on your motherfucking ass, bitch. I'm on your motherfucking ass. Gonna bring your motherfucking creepy ass in my motherfucking town, bitch. Come on, I don't wanna come outside, bitch. All you should could have did was call me and tell me where you was, honey. No, I would have came. I wouldn't have brought no motherfucking representative, bitch. I would have come, honey. And we could have tore that motherfucker up. Now, who the hell? Like, that is some real Lifetime movie motherfucking network shit. I'm glad you showed that motherfucker. You making my job easier and motherfucking easier, bitch. I am glad you showed it. Your creepy ass.
Give you an answer, you gonna be a broke bitch fucking with me. $2,000 per question. And if you think that's stupid, try me. I will up the motherfucking price on your ass. So that there proposition that I just fed you should have you very well alarmed now that no matter what the fuck you ask me, you ain't gonna get it. You gonna have to go steal it. What that 50 Cent song at? What that 50 Cent song at? You ain't nothing but a window shopper. You're mad at me? Who gives a fuck? You a window shopper.
And the fact she really think that that's a game changer, talking about I'm going to have to pay $2,000 per question. What? First of all, you know goddamn well I'm not going to give you shit. I know goddamn well you're not going to answer shit. You know why? Because you can't. Because if you could, your motherfucker would break your neck trying to, bitch. That's the point. Yes. I didn't say, oh, if you ask a question, I'll give you some money. That ain't how it work, bitch. It's a hierarchy around this motherfucker. You understand that? Do you understand that? With your sorry bitch ass. Nah, I don't work. Or when I was going to push the products, what I was doing there? When I show you I'm logged into this motherfucker, what am I doing? Huh? Logged in the Synergy and motherfucking T. Girl, if you don't get your motherfucking ass up out of here just because your ass can't work from motherfucking home, bitch. Huh? You can't, listen, baby, listen. The reason why you can't do what I do, bitch, because you're not me. You ain't been to places I've been, bitch. You can't even get in. Especially with no shit that got no queen written on, and you done took pictures and shit. You stepping out, honey. And what happened to, do you have any pictures from when you claimed to talking about you taking the girl to the dinner and all this shit here? Now you gonna have record and take pictures of her in the house and shit like that, but you ain't gonna take pictures of her at the festivities with the balloons and the cake and all this here, and I'm taking her here and there and all this for the birthday. Huh? Your sorry ass didn't do that? Girl, the fuck out of here.
Oh shit. Hold on, bitch. Let me get the right words and then I'm gonna go. I don't own the rights to this song, and they gonna copyright my goddamn channel right now, cause I do stay monetized. I ain't mad at it at all. No. Ho, 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 go 50. Oh, the top feels so much better than the bottom. Oh, y'all sing that with me. Pull. You a window shopper. Window shopper.
Summertime, white boys can wear his milky. I'm on the grind, let my paper stack when I'm filthy. It's funny how I get this.
And I'm gonna leave that right there, bitch. I'm on the grind and my money is stacking, getting filthy. While you over there stealing and robbing, heisting off motherfucking mannequins.
Can you motherfucking prove that bitch?
Proud about motherfucking contracts with goddamn Walmart when them motherfuckers didn't even have motherfucking insurance to give to motherfucking bitches coming up through that motherfucking store. You on there brag. You got the worst motherfucking shit in your resume to brag about. It don't make no You bragging about motherfucking NBAs and NFLs and soccer motherfuckers and WNBA bitch, and you ain't with one of them motherfuckers. Where they do that shit at? Where they do that shit at? Fuck is you sing your ass over there. Get your ass out that motherfucking imaginary motherfucker. Wait a minute. Hold on, bitch. I gotta drop one more on your ass.
Hold on. Bitch. You sound motherfucking stupid. You the motherfucker that claimed that you with the street lord and the king lord, whatever, and you take care of him. From the motherfucking guy, his silhouette, it don't seem like he king of nothing, bitch. King of motherfucking bossing your motherfucking ass around that motherfucker. Yeah. The fuck is you talking about? As if you don't understand how motherfucking relationships go and shit. I guess maybe in your head you must be still with the motherfuckers. Cause you damn sure claim thinking you still in a relationship with a motherfucker that's in your motherfucking house. Yeah, what kind of shit is that? How? You the only one know that you're in a relationship with the man in the motherfucking house. But according to everybody else, he's just your roommate. Now if it's a lie, I ain't telling. How does that motherfucker work? Do he know y'all together? Well, he did ask you because you the one always hollering, calling him babe. Babe. Yeah. Tell me who I ain't with. What? Girl, you could never get in that motherfucking conversation with me, bitch. You could never. You been fucking since God knows when, bitch. Ain't nobody thought enough to say, well, you done been with me all this time. I want to make you an honest woman. No. It's some bullshit going on. I think you got some bullshit going on like your mom had some motherfucking bullshit going on. Them names and all this extra shit. Bitch, ain't shit about my motherfucking resume, bitch. You could even ever. Because, bitch, if you want to talk about me, you're talking about the rest of these motherfucking women out here that done been with a motherfucker and ain't with them no motherfucking more. You got a motherfucking nigga that done left his credit card with your motherfucking ass. And you ain't been with in years. Can you say that? The motherfucker that you with ain't left you with no motherfucking credit card. What? You got to give them yours. Girl, get your motherfucking bitch ass up out of here. I'm showing you how to.
Shout out to motherfucking R. Kelly. Shout out to you. But this you, bitch. This you. I wish.
Girl, that's what Coach Uncle say. Girl,
It's
when
over
I
for
tell
you.
I'm good, baby.
It's over for you, bitch. You gonna be stuck right there with your dismembered motherfucking body parts all over the fucking YouTube. All over the fucking YouTube with your whole eye. Bitch, you a whole I can. I can. I can. I can. I can call Sue. I can call Bobby. I can do this. You better watch and prove it. And prove it. And prove it. Prove to us that you ain't got them goddamn worms on your motherfucking coochie. That's on your fucking face. Prove that. How about that? Y'all have a sweet day. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Don't forget, hit the like, share, and subscribe goddamn channel. Most of these videos I do put on membership. You know why? Because my motherfucking shit is goddamn monetized out here. And guess what? I like a damn dollar or two. And I ain't mad at you. I just like a dollar or two. YouTube is another survival goddamn tool. Survival tool. And I ain't too proud to be. I ain't too proud to be. Bitch, I gotta go. I gave you too much time today. I say 20 minutes, but your shit was delightful. I had to tap in on that. Now, you ain't got shit else to do, but at 3 in the morning, come back and replay the shit that I said after you played some shit. If that ain't the damn right, I told you, bitch, you the lowest of them fucking all. Nothing original about your ass. What's going on, Demogorgon? Nothing original. Nothing.
Please.
Bye, y'all. Have a beautiful day. You say go check out the Chicago Tribune. I definitely will, sweetheart. I definitely will. Now, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to finish up. I'm on season 4, episode 3 of Animal Kingdom. I'm really enjoying this one, but I kind of don't get into that type. Oh, I got a phone ringing. Hold on, bitch. One of my 3 phones ringing. Which one is? Oh, potential spam. Let's see what they say. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am. My name is Marcus. I'm with Top Cover. Checking rooftops for any weather damage. You'll be home tomorrow for a free checkup?
No, I'm sorry. I'm out of the country right now.
Oh, my apologies then, ma'am. I hope you have a wonderful trip.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bitch. Catfish. Bitch, I'm out of the country. Catfish. That was probably Ronnie, wasn't it? You probably had Ronnie calling my motherfucking phone trying to do a roof heist. Don't you send a nail one of your motherfucking niggas over here trying to steal my motherfucking roof off my house. We gonna have some problems. Not one motherfucking goddamn tile. None. Gotta go, y'all. Love y'all. Bye.
Your roof won't fit, bitch. So y'all, check this out right here, honey. That motherfucker so goddamn mad. That motherfucking Booger Bell so motherfucking mad, honey. Oh my God, honey. Now that just show you that the dude that claims to be also, I'm so good, she's so bad, whatever, ain't about shit. Because whenever that motherfucker be talking about that, I wish, that's aimed at me. Yeah. And I guess he calls this, I told you what he was doing. That when I said he getting a pep talk up and trying to, get in front of some shit and trying to smooth some shit out and all this. And see, I stand on what I say. Whether I'm cool back with you or not. I stand on what I said. That's it. I don't have to get on no motherfucker and you know, she's stuck in it. I ain't stuck no motherfucking well. If you live long enough, you're gonna have a past. What are you talking about? When you write a book, you're writing a book about your past. And your present and your future. But depending on what kind of book you motherfucking writing. But the issue is, they can't do it. They have nothing to talk about. That tells you that they weren't doing this and that and doing all this shit, whatever. They was doing what the majority of folks was doing, right? Trying to make it from one day to the next. Like the rest of us. So all that putting it in your face and shit like that, oh, we gonna see. See? I want to do it. But we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to motherfucking see. How real did the struggle get? And for who? Yeah. Oh, we're going to see. Baby. It's some shit, baby. Oh, y'all. Baby, when I tell you, because this ain't, they put you in a snitching position. And I don't like stuff like that. But it is what it motherfucking is. And she probably knows, because she's real slick, right? Because that bitch, you know, just, could be just doing what she could be doing to, keep them around or whatever. Because and all that extra shit or whatever. Both of them, some motherfuckers that are in need of motherfucking friends and shit. You understand what I'm saying? They want you to not to believe shit I say or whatever. Don't believe what you see, whatever. And I don't give a fuck if you hear it, motherfucking goddamn see it, or any of that motherfucking shit. I don't give a damn. What sense? And I'm talking about the senses. The motherfucking receipt comes in. And if it's something from last motherfucking week, it ain't some shit you gonna be like, oh, here's the camera. See, look at me. First of all, I ain't never been no CC look at me kind of motherfucker. We don't go to dinner and go nowhere and whatever and just motherfucker got the camera on and all this and extra shit. Now, who does that? A motherfucker ain't used to shit. Only thing you see that ugly ass sitting up in the camera. Look at me. Look what I'm, probably paying for. What? And motherfuckers like that, to get their way or whatever, they got to pay or be extra motherfucking nice. You don't have to do something, right? And then they want you to accept their motherfucking goddamn receipts or whatever. How few, the same motherfucking ones. Everybody pretty much got the same goddamn photos from the past and all that. Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't motherfucking stop, in some woman shit, in women shit, I done seen a whole bunch of niggas get talked about. Right? Unless it's a matter of telling a lie on you, whatever, they stay the fuck out of it. But not to go and, let me say this, let me go for baby, I'm trying to tell you. And I hate, this is one thing I hate about this motherfucking area. Y'all won't allow a motherfucker to be who they are, right? They always got to abbreviate themselves. I don't do all this kind of shit like this because I don't have to. I don't hang around motherfuckers like this and run into animals and shit. I'm scared of animals. I stay away from the zoo. This bitch here's a motherfucking lion. The other is child. A motherfucking bear. All on my motherfucking back. Harassing motherfucking me. Right? For some shit. They started and they created and caused, right? Made it much motherfucking worse. And she so happy. Bitch, I don't need no motherfucking drunk ass coach. No motherfucker that's gonna tell you, girl. No. You might not care about what motherfuckers say, what happened. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I want on the record. We're gonna just get it together. Who say whatever? Fine. I don't give a fuck. But since you don't want to motherfucking team up, and yes, you need to. You really do. Because you ain't doing shit with no motherfucking body. I add to a motherfucking team. You got me fucked up. Hey, your motherfucking scary ass, your nervous ass, all that motherfucking goddamn, acting all this bad shit on this motherfucker. Well, my friend asked your ass, well, do you want to die? Oh, you know what she did. Tell it all, Big Scary. Tell it all. Who the hell runs all around the motherfucking city looking for somebody where you know where they stay at to do nothing but to light a cigar? Who does that? Anybody got time for no shit like this, huh? Baby, bye. Nope. 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 It was your motherfucking ass. Oh, baby. Oh, please, please, honey. Oh, child. This is why I'm selecting where I spend my motherfucking time, who I allow to motherfucking goddamn take it up or whatever. Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Fucking bitch ass nigga, stupid ass goddamn bitch. Bitch, want you just because you want to say that you motherfucking winning, bitch. These people got their motherfucking calculator. No, you ain't gonna motherfucking goddamn come up and say shit, because you can't. We can even get a verification, bitch. Are you Cooper or Harris? Now, I know the answer to that, right? Motherfucker mad, because you think that you going to try to come after my shit that you done already can't try to come after. I don't know what you think that's going to do. You think that means that the people are not going to believe what I say or whatever when I motherfucking lay your ass in that motherfucking ground? Huh? Here's a secret. I don't give a fuck what they believe. I don't. That's not the point. Y'all missing the motherfucking point. I don't give a fuck what nobody believes. The point is, you're gonna stop fucking with people. Namely me. That's number one. You ain't gonna ever fuck with nobody no more once I get motherfucking finished with your motherfucking ass. Cause here's the, I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you goddamn tell. I don't give a fuck. You don't know shit the motherfucking tell that's gonna be old damaging or hurtful or whatever to me. Huh? Here's the thing, right? If I was afraid of that, I wouldn't have told you or showed you. Now, I don't fuck with nobody come from my motherfucking family. And you know what I mean when I motherfucking say that. But we can motherfucking go there. Now, that's another motherfucking war. But you stay there. I told you was a motherfucking goddamn snake, bitch. Told you that. Told you. I'm glad you motherfucker. I'm just glad you motherfucking goddamn confirming and showing what I've already stated. What I've already said. Goddamn snake, baby. Told you that. I told you. It's just getting worse. That's it. Unnecessary ass motherfucking bullshit. And sat up here and talking about I made a mockery of your motherfucking whatever you said happened. And then this other motherfucker, I remember that. Always with her motherfucking chime in ass motherfucking shit. Bitch, you remember shit the way you motherfucking remember it. Told you that your motherfucking bitch ass wasn't shit. Oh no, baby. And no goddamn well that ain't what I motherfucking said. I'm in my career shit. I was talking about that motherfucking tattoo and tattoo motherfucking only. I don't know what you say happened around whatever. I don't motherfucking know. So I'm making my career some shit that I don't even know. I didn't say not one thing to you about, well, did that really happen or this, that. I ain't never said that. I ain't never even get into it. I ain't never questioned you whether or not I believed you or not. Well, I'm making a mockery of it. I talked about that motherfucking tattoo. I just found that it was strange. And knowing what I now know about your motherfucking ass, motherfucker. Shit. Ain't no way I'm trying to tell you. The Lord is good. Baby, the Lord is good. I was saying I tell you in June for a reason. I trust your motherfucking ass. And June came and motherfucking went. I said that for a motherfucking reason. And now, you're doing just what I thought you'd do. Running tail. The same shit you accused Fat Boy. He's sitting up there, most of them women, and doing all that talking. They trash, no, this, and third. And yet, you out here doing the same thing. How you gonna talk about Fat Boy? Good boy, I almost called you a girl. Yeah, I just said, girl, bye. Now I'm sitting there knowing damn well I ain't said nothing about whether or not that you know what you said happened. You about your goddamn whatever you said happened. I ain't questioning you about that. I saw directly about that motherfucking tattoo. But I did question that other motherfucking thing. Because the goddamn women switched up. I did question that. And I'm thinking, well, ain't nobody gonna be that low to say something like that happened. Now that I think about it, child, just, God. And that, you know, and it's that is like below. Like who? Like y'all will really go below and cover over just being cool and friends and whatever with strangers? Is it that serious? Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Now I'm forced to go beyond because you know gloves are off. Yeah, gloves are off. I mean, and whatever say they say, I don't give a fuck. But I don't want nobody to think. Well, I don't give a fuck what you think. You gonna think what the fuck you want to think. Because I just want it, but just keep in motherfucking mind. I have some ulterior motive to fuck up when anybody got going, whatever. If I was thinking like that, I would have motherfucking acted a fool a long time ago. When motherfuckers was so caught putting it in my face. Remember that? But when, whatever, because motherfuckers running around here scrambling, should have thought about that. Because the only thing you had to motherfucking do is be a man. Only thing you had to motherfucking do is get whatever's going on upstairs in your fucking head in check. Only thing you had to motherfucking do is be a good motherfucking person. Everything else will fall in line. Yeah. That's it. All this shit behind your motherfucking stinking ass. And I like peace in my motherfucking life. And there will be peace. One way or the motherfucking other. There will be motherfucking peace. Understand all of that. But until such time, we gonna fuck it up. Yeah. I'm gonna join the motherfucking show, baby. Yeah, fuck all of that. I know y'all talking, you better than that. You stooping to that level, I get it. And I appreciate it. But fuck all of that. I'm gonna grant them their motherfucking wish. I'm gonna get down there in the motherfucking mud with the pigs. And then, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go take a shower. And I ain't gonna revisit this shit no motherfucking more. Hopefully, shit'll be shitting. Okay?